Bari's cruelty toward Alex escalates as he berates her for not making enough money, threatening her to find more clients. The tension is palpable, and Alex's fear is evident in her every expression. Meanwhile, the handymen receive a call from Joel, which sets in motion a chain of events that will soon turn violent. Later, Joel pays the handymen for their services, while Nick finishes his brutal confrontation with a group of hoodlums. As Nick boasts about the money he's earned, a sudden noise around the corner interrupts the scene. A man walks away casually, leaving a bloodied and battered Alex to emerge into view. Joel quickly shoos her away, worried for her safety, while Warwick watches closely, silently concerned. As Alex walks off, a folded handkerchief mysteriously lands on her head. She glances up, confused, but no one is there, an eerie, almost symbolic moment that leaves the audience wondering who left it. Meanwhile, high above the city, the Big Four hold a private meeting. Daniel questions Uranos about any connection he may have to a gang that has recently caused chaos. Uranos responds dismissively, tossing a wad of cash onto the table and telling Daniel to use it to eliminate the gang. He also warns him to stop making baseless accusations. Following his lead, Marco and Loretta place their own cash on the table. Daniel calculates that 3,000 should be sufficient for a cleanup job and confirms that the natural ones will carry it out, assuring the others that he will oversee the operation personally. The scene underscores the ruthless efficiency and the merciless power dynamics at play in the city. Back at Connie's gun shop, Warwick, Nick, and Betty quietly grab a bite to eat while Warwick inquires about the gang. Connie shares what she has seen and heard, explaining that the Big Four will eventually deal with them. Warwick and Nick, seemingly casual, sneak in a second helping of food, blending humor with the tension of the underworld environment. Meanwhile, Inspector Chad grows frustrated with the handyman's late arrival. Warwick appears just in time, lighting Chad's cigarette and catching him off guard. Nick then surprises the inspector by patting him on the head from behind, further demonstrating their unpredictable and audacious nature. Chad briefs them on Bari Abbott's recent crimes, ordering them to completely eliminate Bari and his gang. Warwick hesitates at the thought of harming Alex, but Chad insists on total eradication. Nick, ever playful yet menacing, asks if they can take anything as loot, and Chad consents, sending them off with a mixture of amusement and exasperation. In a quieter, intimate moment, a client finishes with Alex and pays her. As she gathers her clothing, she notices the handkerchief from earlier lying on the floor, a small but lingering reminder of the chaos surrounding her life. Elsewhere, Cody questions whether it's wise to let the handyman operate freely. Chad reassures him, citing his long history with them, but warns him about Nick's volatile and dangerous nature. Nick begins systematically eliminating Bari's gang, his movements precise and merciless. Warwick reconnects with Alex, who apologizes for dirtying the handkerchief and gestures her thanks to Nick. Warwick asks why she remains with Bari, and Alex quietly admits it because she has nowhere else to go. She urges him to leave, fearing Bari's wrath, but Warwick calmly assures her that Bari won't be returning. Her surprise is evident, a glimmer of relief mixing with disbelief. The handyman's assault reaches its climax. Nick takes out Bari's gang members with brutal efficiency, while Warwick covers the remaining enemies from a distance. A wounded Bari attempts a last-ditch attack, but Nick swiftly stabs his katana through his hand. Desperate and panicked, Bari pleads for his life, offering money and women, but Warwick coldly shoots him dead. The chaos culminates when Alex arrives at the blood-soaked scene. Without hesitation, she fires additional shots into Bari's corpse before walking away, a mix of fear, empowerment, and shock etched on her face. Nick considers eliminating her, but Warwick intervenes, taking her under their protection. Chad, witnessing Alex with the handyman, erupts in disbelief. He rants that she was Bari's woman, but Warwick coolly corrects him, explaining that she is now their loot, referencing Chad's earlier permission. Chad scolds them for sparing her life, but Nick silences him with a destructive kick to his police car, reminding him playfully yet threateningly that they answer to no one. Reluctantly, Chad backs down, leaving Cody stunned by Nick's boldness and his capacity to speak with authority. The chapter closes on a quieter, almost tender note. Alex sits outside the handyman's office, signing "Thank you" to Nick. Warwick opens the window and asks if she can answer a phone call while he steps out. The camera lingers on Alex as she picks up the call, signaling the continuation of their dangerous, unpredictable lives, leaving viewers in suspense and anticipation for what comes next.